Do you ever wonder if you might be a Sigma male, or are you curious about what truly defines one? While many people might identify with some characteristics of a Sigma, there's often uncertainty about whether they fully fit into this unique category of men. Sigma males possess certain unmistakable traits that set them apart from other personality types. These traits aren't just surface-level qualities. They go deep into the core of what makes a Sigma male who they are. In this video, we're going to delve into 8 undeniable Sigma male traits that you can't fake. Number 1. Unmatched self-reliance. An unmistakable trait of a Sigma male is their extraordinary level of self-reliance. These men really don't depend on anyone else for anything. They are incredibly comfortable being on their own and are capable of handling whatever challenges life throws at them. Sigmas believe in taking matters into their own hands. If they need to accomplish something, they will first research the best ways to do it. Then, they'll take the initiative to get it done themselves, rather than waiting for someone else to step in. This strong sense of independence means you won't often see a Sigma male asking others for support or help. They trust in their own abilities and prefer to rely on their own skills and knowledge to navigate through life. This self-sufficiency doesn't come from a place of pride. Rather, it's a deep-rooted confidence in their capability to manage their affairs and solve their problems independently. There's a famous quote from Napoleon Bonaparte: "If you want something done right, do it yourself." By never relying on other people, Sigma males don't give other people the opportunity to let them down. Number 2. Leadership qualities based on their actions. True Sigma males often have qualities that naturally make them leaders, even though they don't actively seek out leadership roles or power. The thing about Sigmas is that they earn people's respect through their actions and way of being. They're not the loudest in the room or the most attention-seeking, but they have a strong presence that others notice. People tend to look up to them for guidance, not because they demand it, but because they show qualities that make good leaders. One of the reasons Sigmas are seen as natural leaders is their high level of intelligence, both in general knowledge and emotional understanding. They're smart in the way they think about problems and come up with solutions. But it's not just about being book smart. They're also really good at understanding people's feelings and motivations. This emotional intelligence allows them to connect with others, understand their needs, and respond in a way that is thoughtful and considerate. Their ability to combine knowledge with a deep understanding of people is what sets them apart as leaders. They lead by example, showing integrity and wisdom in their actions. And this is why people often look to them for direction and inspiration. Number 3. Highly self-aware with objective thinking. Sigma males don't just see things from their own point of view. Instead, they try to understand situations from other people's perspectives as well. Before they make up their minds about something, they consider different angles and viewpoints. This isn't always easy to do, but it's a skill they're really good at. This ability to step into someone else's shoes helps them to be very understanding of others. They're not the type to quickly judge people because they know there's usually more to a person or a situation than meets the eye. Their objectivity and willingness to see things from various perspectives make them thoughtful and empathetic. It's not just about understanding themselves. It's also about understanding the world and people around them. Number 4. Quiet confidence in conversation. One really clear trait of a Sigma male is the quiet confidence they show. They don't need to be the loudest or most noticeable person in a room to make their presence felt. In fact, they often stand out because of how calm and assured they are. Sigmas have a way of speaking and acting that shows they're confident in themselves. When they talk, they're thoughtful about what they say. They take their time, often pausing thoughtfully instead of filling the silence with or other filler words. This way of speaking shows that they're confident in their thoughts and words. They speak with conviction, meaning they really believe in what they're saying. But the key thing about Sigma males is that they don't look for validation or approval from others to feel confident. They don't need other people to tell them they're right or good. They already know their own value and worth. This self-assuredness doesn't come off as boastful or arrogant. Instead, it's a quiet, understated confidence that makes others respect and pay attention to them, even when they're not trying to be the center of attention. Number 5. Strong guard of personal privacy. Every Sigma male tends to value their privacy a lot. They aren't the type to share too much about themselves, especially not with just anyone. This preference for privacy also shows in how they handle their online presence. Sigmas can be described as digital ghosts. This means they don't stand out much online. They keep their personal lives off the internet and don't share every detail on social media. You won't find a Sigma male posting about their private issues or daily activities for the whole world to see. Instead, they prefer to keep to themselves. They believe that not everything needs to be shared, and they feel more comfortable keeping certain things private. Sigmas open up only to a select few people whom they trust deeply. These are people they feel comfortable with and who they believe truly understand them. So while they might seem mysterious or hard to get to know, it's just because they are very selective about what they share and with whom. Number 6. Wise beyond their years. Many Sigma males often hear from different people that they seem wise beyond their years. It's a comment they get quite a lot, and there's a good reason for it. Sigmas are indeed wise and deep thinkers. They spend a lot of time reflecting on life, learning, and understanding the world around them. This habit of deep thinking leads them to gain insights and wisdom that might seem beyond what's typical for their age. A big part of being a Sigma male is focusing on self-improvement and wanting to make the world a better place. They are always looking for ways to grow and help others do the same. When it comes to giving advice, Sigmas are really good at it. They usually give thoughtful and helpful advice to people who need it. But one thing about Sigmas is that they don't just go around giving advice to everyone. They only offer it when it's asked for. They respect other people's space and boundaries, so they avoid giving unsolicited advice. This respectful approach, combined with their wisdom and deep understanding, is what leads people to see them as being wiser than their years would suggest. Number 7. Quality over quantity with relationships. Sigma males prioritize quality over quantity in their friendships and relationships, preferring a few deep, meaningful connections over numerous superficial ones. Because they are comfortable in solitude, they don't feel a need to seek large social groups to avoid loneliness and don't rush into relationships. Instead, they focus on forming strong, genuine bonds with a select few who share similar values and understanding. These connections are cherished for offering real support and a shared life journey, making them more significant and fulfilling to Sigmas than having many acquaintances. Number 8. Highly creative and assertive. Sigma males are known for their high level of creativity, which comes from their ability to see the world in unique and abstract ways. They don't just look at things from the typical angles. They have their own special perspectives on life and reality. This creative vision allows them to come up with ideas and solutions that others might not think of. But they're not just creative thinkers. They are also highly assertive. This combination of creativity and assertiveness makes them really successful in whatever field they choose to focus on. They have the ability to take their creative ideas and actually make them happen, thanks to their assertive nature. For them, getting started is often seen as the hardest part of any project. Unlike some people who might wait for the perfect moment to begin something, Sigma males jump right in. They don't waste time waiting around. They take action immediately. This proactive approach is a big part of why they're often successful. They turn their creative thoughts into reality by taking that first step without hesitation. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. Click here to see 7 absurd things that make absolutely no sense to a Sigma male.